Why are Japan's biggest tech and telecom titans aggressively acquiring crypto exchanges? Because they are quietly building massive digital asset monopolies. Welcome to episode 82 of Japan Digital Asset Weekly. I'm Keisuke, CEO of Wakyodo and venture partner at Soneium Capital. Last week, we revealed why SBI Holdings and Soneium Capital are the first two ultimate gateways for blockchain founders looking to raise capital and enter the Japanese market. Today, we conclude our two-part deep dive by uncovering the massive blockchain master plans of the remaining two global titans, Sony Group and KDDI. If you are a founder actively fundraising, understanding how these corporate giants deploy capital and integrate technology is essential for your APAC expansion strategy. Let's dive right into our third major player, Sony Group. Sony is executing a brilliant, aggressive strategy that merges their world-class entertainment IP with a proprietary layer 2 blockchain infrastructure. Sony doesn't just passively invest in digital assets, they acquire and build. A few years ago, they completely bought out Amber Japan and rebranded the crypto asset exchange to S.BLOX. This exchange is strategically positioned as Sony's core gateway, connecting traditional fiat currency to their digital asset ecosystem. But the absolute crown jewel of Sony's blockchain strategy is Soneium, an Ethereum layer 2 public blockchain developed by Sony Block Solution Labs, a joint venture established with Stablecoin Group. Since its mainnet launch in 2005, Sony's growth has been nothing short of explosive. By early 2026, the network had already processed over 500 million transactions, created 5.4 million active wallets, and currently hosts over 250 live decentralized applications, integrating major protocols like Uniswap and Aave. To fuel this massive infrastructure, Sony's venture capital arm recently injected an additional $30 million into Stablecoin Group by their Sony Innovation Fund, bringing Stablecoin's total funding to $20 million. Furthermore, by partnering with a US tech startup, Bastion, Sony Bank is preparing to issue USD-pegged stablecoin to bridge real-world economic payments with the blockchain. Founders not only gain capital, but also unlock unique use cases in fund marketing and IP licensing by partnering with Sony. Our fourth and final massive investor is the Japanese telecommunications giant, KDDI. For over a decade, KDDI has been a pioneer in open innovation through the KDDI Open Innovation Fund, or KOIF, deploying capital into over 150 startups. Recently, on May 12th, KDDI announced a monumental move that sent shockwaves through the industry. They entered a strategic capital alliance with Coincheck Group, the parent company of Japan's largest cryptocurrency exchange, by investing approximately $65 million to acquire a 40.9% equity stake. Simultaneously, KDDI, AU Financial Holdings, and Coincheck formed a brand new joint venture named AU Coincheck Digital Assets. This new entity is laser focused on developing non-custodial wallets and integrating digital finance seamlessly into KDDI's massive AU Telecom economic zone, which boosts tens of millions of mobile subscribers. Their goal is to push blockchain to a true mass adoption by lowering the barrier to entry for everyday users. If your startup requires highly durable infrastructure, absolute security, and access to millions of retail mobile users, KDDI is your premier strategic target. Here's Wakyodo's take on Japan's investment landscape. Your funding strategy in 2026 must strictly align with the specific superpower of the corporate investor you are pitching. If your project requires regulatory dominance and stablecoin integration, you must target SBI. If you are building entertainment IP or layer 2 consumer applications, aim for Sony. If you require telecom distribution and non-custodial wallet scale, approach KDDI. And if you are an early stage startup needing a critical bridge to these very institutions, Soneium Capital is your ideal first point of contact. At Wakyodo, we act as a crucial link between global blockchain innovation and these Japanese corporate giants. If you missed episode 81 covering SBI and Soneium Capital, be sure to check it from our channel to understand the full picture. If you are a global founder actively raising capital and need an experienced strategic partner to facilitate these high-level institutional meetings in Japan, visit wakyodo.co.jp and ask about our Japan Lead as a service. We provide the relative translation, the cultural alignment, and the direct introductions you need to succeed. Thanks for watching and see you next Monday.